This is a stress toy. Anytime you feel the urge to cause chaos, just squeeze.
Beevoo, beevoo. Squishy, squishy. Digimans! It is indeed time for the Digimans. Hello, chat. Konnichiwa. No, wait, that's goodbye. Konnichiwa, привет. No, it's the CC is correct. I'm stupid. Hola, ¿cómo están? Howdy. I am Responsible Fun, your host for today. I got no excuse for why I haven't been streaming. I just haven't been. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna let my co-host in. Okay, I hadn't muted myself on Discord, so my co-host was always in. She's just not talking right now. We actually do have anime news. Mostly in the form that they have confirmed JoJo's Steel Ball Run, which reminds me that I gotta finish Stone Ocean. And my mom has to finish Stardust Crusaders, so that she can start Blake Down, Blake Down. Diamond is Unbreakable. There we go. And then we can move on to Golden Experience. And then from there, you know, we're back to Stone Ocean. I still got nothing on Digimon Beat Break. I apologize. I wish I did have more on Digimon Beat Break. We have more of a trailer for Digimon Adventure than Beat Break. Can you believe that, chat? Can you believe how much Digimon just wants to force feed us Adventure? What next? I also have to catch up with the Digimon comics, plural, because they decided to release a bunch, but the main one that I want to catch up on is the card game one. I just realized that I didn't do my homework. I didn't spread the link, I don't think. Is this episode 7? Yeah, it is episode 7. What else was there? Right, pardon me. Metro 2033 Redux is apparently free until the 16th of April. So, there's that. I'll make sure to grab that on the way out of the stream. There have been no news about my neighbor's shouting match, so hopefully that's over, and I don't have to put up with it anymore. Hello, Foxtrot, how you doing? Did you see that Steel Ball Run was announced? just Phoenix into fire burn. I am well, thank you for asking. Electric Boogaloo. Oh, you. Like a phoenix, your skin to fire burn. Is there anything you would like to talk about, chat? I am open for discussion. Phoenix, rising to fire, burn. Rays from the ashes, Phoenix, fire burn. Rise from the ashes. The audience is now deaf. Or is about to be anyways. Digimon likes to be loud at the beginning. Why was Digimon at the bottom of the barrel? It was like the newest window open and slipping at the top. Ah! We exist, chat. We exist. Had a great sleep. Was it gonna be up a bit early? Today is gonna be a good day. Inemasu. Hayayasa. Hayayoki. Kyo wa ii desu. You woke up early, that's great. You should keep it up tomorrow too. Absolutely the fuck not. I don't like waking up early. Does anyone remember what the fuck we were doing? Oh, right. Hi. Nile Corporation. That's the company that created that's the company created to research the even avatar system, isn't it? I think they were brought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't around anymore. I accidentally talked to the right guy at the very beginning. So much for plot, 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 plot. How have your days been, chat? Tadaimasu.
おお、女子くん。探偵家業にはもう慣れたか？なんだその顔は。俺がここにいちゃいけねえみてえな顔だな。わけはきょうちゃんが話してくれるぜ。
実は妙なことに当時のナイルコープの調査資料が見つからなくてね。
Oh, that's suspicious.
それで当事者ご本人にご足労願ったというわけだ。
わかりました。
見つからなくて当然だ。調査資料の一切合切を上白が保管しているんだから。
上白が？
きょうちゃんを前にこんなこと言うのは情けねえんだが、俺たちはそうするしかなかったんだ。
That feels like a conflict of interest.
あの疑惑ですね。
ああ、当時上白がナイルコープを不正買収した疑惑が持ち上がった。俺ときょうちゃんの親父さんとで調査を進めていたんだが、ちと問題が起こってな。
I was cleaning my glasses. Sorry, chat. That made it worse?
問題とは？
上から圧力がかかってきやがった。おかげで俺たちは調査を断念せざるを得なくなっちまった。その時お咎めなしの条件として調査資料の全てを上白側に渡すことになったのさ。
上白が手を回した自ら黒と言明しているようなものですね。
Yeah, I would say that, if you're being investigated, and then you somehow manage to get the higher ups of the people investigating you to stop investigating you. Ah, there we go. My glasses are better now.
それも暗黙の了解だったわけだ。闇の深さを思い知った俺たちはあえて騒がず資料の保管先の追跡に専念した。
Looks like I'm jumping into Kamishiro
親
computers.
父さんが亡くなった後も追跡は続けている。今資料は上白のメインサーバーアバロンサーバーの奥深くに保管されているよ。おそらく上白の社員たちが秘密情報データベースと呼んでいる。でもまあ追跡といってもデータの所在をこの目で確認しているわけじゃない。あくまで周辺捜査で得た情報からの推測、つまりただの勘だがね。
十分なお墨付きですよ。ではそろそろ預けていたものを返してもらうとしましょう。
いやしかしだな、きょうちゃん、相手はあの上白だぞ。世界にその名を轟かす大企業の厳重なセキュリティをどうやってかいくぐるつもりだ。
As my first ever comment said, Digimon!
ここは啓明苦闘の孤児に習いましょう。閉ざされた門は強行突破ではなく策略を持って相手に開けさせればいいんです。
おいおい、そんなことが可能なのか？
不可能を可能にしてこそ探偵による見つけるというものですよ。何、こちらには啓明、鶏の鳴き声を真似る名人がいます。上白への侵入にはその人物の力を借りましょう。ちょうど時間だ。失礼します。
こんにちは。
今回も時間通りの来訪ですね。依頼人の上白優子さん。
調査に進展は？
上白優子？ひょっとして上白前社長の？
はい。
そうか。上白の親族なら誰にも怪しまれず本社内へ。
誰ですかこの人？
お嬢ちゃん頼む。 力を貸してくれ。
え
To be fair, her reaction is justified. If someone just yelled at me, I need your help, I too would be asserting, what?
そういうことでした
Man,
か。
my character does not like to sit.
どうかな。ぜひ調査に協力してもらいたいのだ。
それは構いません。私もあの疑惑についての真相は知りたいですから。
おお。
ですが、私は未成年という理由で社内での権限が大幅に制限されています。私にできるのはおそらく本社ロビーに招き入れることくらいです。そうですね。学校の友人を見学に招待するという名目でなら、本社ロビーまでは怪しまれずに連れて行けると思います。
まあ俺や京ちゃんじゃ友人ってのは難しいだろうな。下手すりゃ面も割れてるかもしれねえ。
I mean, passing me off as a school friend makes sense, but wouldn't be getting into just the lobby? That doesn't feel like it requires special access, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, isn't this something I could have done without external help? If it's just the lobby. What do you think, chat?
助手一人送り込めれば上々だ。よろしく頼む。
しかし、そこからどうやって機密情報データベースへ。
Oh,
何か手段があるんですか？
that's all me.
この人が仮にウィザード級のハッカーだったとしても不可能だと思いますけど。
It's not about being world class, it's about being Digimon.
そういうことだ、上白優子さん。そこは電脳探偵の領分。任せてくれたな。
わかりました。では手配します。
え？実際どうすんだ京ちゃん。
侵入方法ですね。それについては考えがあります。
おお。
とある依頼でちょっとしたプログラムを入手しましてね。知人の手を借りて助手専用にカスタマイズして使おうと思います。では早速準備に取り掛かろう。助手君、まずは三神楽美玲の元へ向かってくれたまえ。先方に話を通しておく。司祭確認はそちらで頼む。
Alright, waifu time. Right after these Digilines. Man, these are disorganized as fuck. I've entrusted a dreadful task to you. Return at once if things get dangerous. Abunitis? Go. But all this detective work is keeping me pretty busy. Literally unending work. Go ahead, take this program. Stealth! Stealth! Ah, no, it's not a hacking skills program I'm supposed to. Program repurposed from the pocket program Kyoko gave me. By using this, you'll be able to almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Given your half cyber body, You should be able to use that skill not only in cyberspace, but in the real world. That sounds terrifying. This skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes. But given your deepening bond with Digimon, I trust you won't be evil with it. That was rhetorical, dear. I see all. You're a cyber sleuth now. Someday, you must expose my secrets. You're Digimans! Things went well, it seems. I'm sure you have many questions, but start by focusing on the relevant case. I heard from Yuko You've been invited to Kamishiro Corporate HQ. You got the special visit. Oh! That's why they meant by lobby. It's an online lobby. Yeah, that might need a little extra steps. Access this URL to access an account with privileges to tour the corporate office. The privileges are limited to the lobby, but that should be enough to let you get in without too much trouble. We've had a rooster crow. Now to set the foxes on the henhouse. You've got handy hacking skills, I know, but you'll need to think on your feet there. Be the wolf in sheep's clothing. It'll take all your cunning, skill, and bravery to sneak on in and waltz out with the grand prize. Also, for the record, Detective Motoyoshi isn't involved with obtaining and using the hacking skills for this case. Keep that in mind. Now then, let's get this case done. Anyway, guess I better follow the URL. Change leader. Searcher. Investigate. Oh, wait, I remember. I got a Digiline message, but it was probably just Digimon telling me they were done. Farmont, yeah. And with some useful hacking skills, play it by ear and proceed with caution. Understood. That is some nice perspective work. Okay.
あんまり遅いからウルトラスーパー心配しちゃったんだよ。
I'm not gonna lie. I know it's probably because I myself am not Japanese. I did not recognize her voice at all.
あ、別にあんたの心配してたんじゃないんだからね。
Do not do that. You're gonna make it seem like you're tsundere. The other people who are here might think wrong.
勘違いしないでよね。
This girl needs lessons in social interaction. Which, relatable, but Jesus. I knew a radio host once. That was interesting.
一応友人のふりをしていただかないと。それらしく見えるように私に合わせてください。
But you are my friend. You look at weird food at the mall.
ひょっとしてどこか変ですか？
You are my friend.
ちゃんとできてますよね、友人のふり。いわゆる学友って一般的にこんな感じですよね。え？それは妙ですね。 友人に関する参考資料を間違えた。
Okay, first and foremost, you were reading, you were shoving some cheesy tsundere crap at my face. So you're clearly just reading manga.
いつも通りでいい。おっしゃる意味がよくわかりませんけど。
The more you force it, the weirder it's gonna be. That's pretty much it.
そんなこと言ったら私とあなたがすでに友人みたいじゃないですか。
Exactly.
あ、なるほど。今のがかの有名なあえて滑るギャグ。やりますね。確信すぎて私、形ばかりのノリツッコミを忘れてしまいました。と言いますか、あなたもちゃんと勉強してきたんですね。
There was no homework. I just have actual friends. You are now part of that group. Congratulations. We'll kidnap you for Sundays one day.
とにかくようこそ上城へ。
ありがとね。
さあ、ロビーを見学するふりをしましょう。案内するふりをしますから。え？ここから別行動？でも、本当にどうやって侵入するんですか？
Okay, bye! That's a good thing there's a digital space, or that would be very worrisome.
消えた？アバターもアカウント情報も。
おや、有効お嬢様、お友達はどちらへ？
え？お友達は、
I logged out to go to the bathroom. It is that easy.
かくれんぼしてます。
See, that's a bad excuse.
かくれんぼ？
そうです。何か問題が？
いえ、問題と言いますか。
かくれんぼには適した環境でしょ。ここ広いですから。
It is very hiroi, but I don't see many hiding places.
ああ、そうですね。うん、広いですもんね、ここ。
ちなみに私が鬼です。
そうですか。頑張ってください。
はい、必ず見つけてみせます。
その意気です。え？それでは健闘をお祈りしてます。お友達にもよろしくお伝えください。
よろしくと彼。アカウントをシールするプログラムですか。しかもデジモンプログラムによるハッキングスキル。完全に違法ですよ、それ。
It is. I mean, I guess it would be illegal, wouldn't it? Wait, does this count as...
でもあなたや京子さんの言う領分は確かなものなようですね。安心しました。用が済んだらここで合流して外へ出ましょう。あまり長く時間をかけないでください。かくれんぼでごまかすのはさすがに限界がありますし。では後ほど。
Stealth hide. Go invisible. You cannot be detected by others. Your account info will be hidden, so you can investigate without leaving a trace. This guy's probably the proper one. Wait, wait, no, that sounds fun. That sounds very fun. How much was just did a connection check? That sounds bad. Hilarious, but bad. I feel like it just connection jumped into a person's brain. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Oh, they're cute! They also dead as fuck, but they cute! Love me some Wanya. Those are not Wanyamons, by the way. Crit boost 2. Nyaramons, that's the name of those. I mildly know my Digimon chat. This looks another dead end, and hell yeah, it has a SP capsule C. Just gonna float about a bit. Find out what I... Huh. I don't know why I thought I already had like a full rundown of those. There was nothing there. Nyaramon. I don't need to bully them that hard. They are babies. They do not need to be killed. That, since it's on its own, could mean many things. We go this way. Never mind, we don't go this way. That one has the exit, the other one was just a dead end. We want to check that ends first. He's Gabumon! Okay, legit chat, I don't know why. The Gabumon joke is just so strong in my brain. And I'm Gabumon. How did you know? Come on! I'm not gonna lie, I forgot his name. I actually had to look up to see its name at the top. Could have sworn I already had a 200% on that one though. Oh, sweet. Revivals. I was about to call it a 1-up. Theoretically speaking, that is a true statement and correct.
無理しちゃダメだよ。
Yaromon complete. Why am I trying to skill this to death?
みんなよく頑張ったね。
My YouTube has been filled to the brim with how to climb rope tutorials. And I'm sitting here wondering why. Because, well, A, I don't think I'm going to be climbing any ropes anytime soon. But, I don't live anywhere near that would have me climbing ropes. So, I gotta say, I'll definitely forget how to climb a rope before I have to climb a rope. However, not only have I been getting a lot of rope climbing tutorials, they have been very thoroughly followed up with how to tie knot tutorials. YouTube's trying to tell me something, Chad, and I don't know what it is. Rude. It slapped me. You done? Co-host is busy with a thing. It is unfortunately an important thing. And therefore, that is why she is currently only here in spirit. Look at how cute her avatar is.
行くぞみんな。続けていこう。
Hey, chat. What kind of Digimon would you want to be? Yes? What? BRB, chat. I am required. BRB. Alright, chat, BRB. All right, chat, we're back. Yeah. Train of thought dismembered and destroyed. Oh wow, yeah, no, my brain malfunctioned. I don't know what to say anymore. Pokemon, easy kicking. My wife has gifted me one of her cookies. It was very tasty. So, chat, indulge me as I go on a rant, because generally speaking, it falls under, technically speaking, entertainment use. And a lot of the YouTubers that I watch have been talking about basically the SAG-AFTRA strike, especially when it comes down to Genshin Impact, which Actually, not even just Genshin Impact, it's MiHoYo as a whole. And the thing that I guess quote unquote important to announce about that is specifically that MiHoYo isn't working with the Union. But a lot of Union voice actors are working in their games. Now, generally speaking, I don't care. Not my business. I don't really care where the voices are coming from. Until the people who voice characters start getting uppity and giving me shit for unknown purposes or reasons. But my understanding, now that I've been listening to so much fucking news about the goddamn Union, apparently, Union voice actors aren't supposed to be working on projects that aren't affiliated with the Union beforehand. So, in this specific case, MiHoYo, Genshin, and all of that bullshit, they're not associated with the Union. Right? But they have a bunch of Union voice actors who should not be working on any MiHoYo project because MiHoYo, blue glasses, that was cool. They're not supposed to be working on those games because they don't work with the Union. So, the more I hear about the fucking SAG-AFTRA bullshit, the angrier I am getting at the voice actors, because they are demanding that MiHoYo becomes a Union thing, right? And there are a bunch of... what the fuck? And there are a bunch of people who are like, we don't want this to go Union. They are the voice actors. They don't want it to go Union because the Union charges you to become part of the Union. And, as previously stated, these motherfuckers want to make it that if it becomes a Union project... Sorry, pardon me. Sorry, pardon me. Those are some weird dogs they got there. Yeah, these are some weird dogs they got here. Anywho, the Union is trying to make it that if the fucking project goes Union, that project is no longer allowed to work with non-Union voice actors. Right? But the Union voice actors aren't supposed to be working on that project to begin with. And that's annoying. Because they are expecting everyone else to live by their fucking rules. They're getting pissy about people who are not supposed to be working by their fucking rules, not working on their fucking rules. Fuck those guys. Although, to be fair, this is like me saying fuck Hollywood, which... yeah, fuck Hollywood. Hollywood's a piece of shit. But yeah, I have recently learned a fuck ton about the fucking voice actor union. Mostly against my own fucking will. Because I'ma be honest, I kinda don't care who's providing the voice of the characters I like. I kinda just like the characters, the end. I'm not going, ooh, characters being voiced by insert voice actor. I show up, I watch my anime, and my anime either I like it or I don't like it, and then I move on with my life. But then again, I should have started paying attention to the fucking voice actors when, like, they apparently ganged up on one of the fucking... on one of the members. Ah, what the fuck was his name? What the fuck was his name? Vic Manana? It was some... It was some voice actor in Dragon Ball. They bullied the fuck out of him until he, like, was kicked out of the anime.
Are you sure you're talking about Dragon Ball, or are you talking about Edward Elric's voice actor?
I'm not certain.
Because if you're talking about Vic Manana, that was Edward Elric.
I just know they bullied the fuck out of him.
Oh yeah. Also, hello.
Hello. Hi, Era. You fell asleep last life? That's fine. If you need to sleep, you need to sleep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, we are not here to hold you hostage.
Yeah.
Where can I check my scan numbers?
You would have to go to the Digilab.
Ah, only with Mire-san.
Yep.
While restarting your PC. Again, that's fine. We're not here to hold you hostage.
I need to pop out the what's it called?
Honestly, I'm just sad when it comes to the You hate to keep missing out. I mean, it's mostly just grinding. It's an RPG. And the VODs are always there if you really, really want to catch up. I am a more low energy streamer unless I find something that really pisses me off and I start to go off on a massive rant.
Kind of like what you just missed, probably.
If you missed the rant against the voice actors.
It's probably for the best, honestly.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm just sad about the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Why they changed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America? I must say it was just Trump pettiness, but I think it's funny, so I don't care that it got changed to Gulf of America. It's even on Google Maps! USA! USA!
You're so dumb. You're so silly, though.
But yes, I did know. One of the VTubers that I watched for news was having all of the time of his life just laughing about it.
That looks accurate, so.
Well, it's accurate.
I'm setting up to finish art.
Ah.
Because, well, I need to do something.
Fair. Oh, cool, we're done.
Nice.
Fuck you, Gabu. Wow, he lives. Fuck you, Gabumon. How are they running on air? It's Digital Space. So it kind of is what it is. The confidential database should be here somewhere. Let's keep moving. What?
I need to send that to you because you're gonna like that. It's a meme.
What do you mean difference? You're gonna have to define that question a little better than just saying difference. What's the difference? The best way to put it is that instead of traveling on actual ground, we're traveling on data. Therefore, we can pretend that there is ground there because we are just riding the airwaves. Oh, he's dead. He's so dead the cutscene's activated. This is so futuristic when you're running on data. I think running on files in space. Well, it is Digimon. Digimon has always had this. I don't want to say pseudo, but it does have like this sort of futuristic feel to it. I freaking love Digimon, dude. Cause I have always liked Digimon more than Pokemon, and it was literally just that the Digimon can speak. Do you prefer Digimon or Pokemon? Because I prefer Digimon because they can speak. And I unironically just prefer Digimon because you can hold a conversation with them. That is my big sticking point. I don't see how this would be confusing, though. Although, to be fair, I will say, as a general statement, when it comes down to it, Pokemon has the stronger games, but Digimon has the better anime. Maybe because you've been missing it. Nah, you trust me, it's not because you've been missing anything. If you want the rundown, that's a beat. If you want the rundown of what has been happening, is in the beginning of the game, I was hanging out with some friends. And then we got attacked by a thing that is indeed a big beast. We got attacked by this creature that eats data. And it ate my... It ate my data. and it corrupted my psyche, sending the real me into a coma. And technically speaking, this isn't me. The real me is sitting in a coma bed. But this is like the part of my psyche that managed to escape my body through digital space due to the fact that something was trying to eat its data. I am not good at explaining things. But that's kind of what happened.
That's what happened.
You took too long. Now your candy's gone.
Candy's gone.
That's what happened. As for the Digimon themselves, for the purposes of every Digimon continuity, they are living creatures from an alternate dimension that is intertwined with our dimension via our electronics. Hey, come on. Why don't the names have anything to do with the Digimon?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? That's Falcomon. He's a falcon. And there's Goemon. He's a Goma. Their file extensions are Mon.
So, their names tend to come more from, like, concepts rather than the animal that they are. Sometimes it's straight up just an animal, like Falcon. Or Falco. Falco. But their names are their names.
Yeah. Legitimately, as I said earlier, Digimon has the stronger anime, and I just prefer Digimon because Digimon can say hi, hello, how are you? That is unironically why my preference is stronger for Digimon than Pokemon.
Because you can understand them more.
Yeah.
Leskimon?
Is that a nine-tailed fox, the bunny thing, and the sword-tailed wolf?
Leskimon is the rabbit.
Leskimon is the rabbit. It comes from the moon bunny thing that Japan loves to do.
Repamon is
Repamon is the sword-tail.
Yep, and Cubimon is the nine-tailed fox.
Yeah. There are more Digimon here than I thought. The grind is gonna be real.
I believe Leskimon is from the concept, isn't it? Because she turns into Dianamon, right?
I believe so.
Which is a Greek god, correct?
I really need to brush up on my what's it called?
Yes.
Greek pantheon. Actually, I should
Yes.
just brush up on history as a general statement.
Kitsunes are...
Which I believe Kitsunes are just foxes, and I believe these are the nine-tailed foxes.
Yeah, I think that's correct. It's been a while, though. And,
It has been a while.
I can... Oh, actually, look that up.
I don't know, I've been thinking maybe I should just... To give me a broader subject of things to actually talk about as opposed to, you know, trying to fictionalize reality in a way that I don't stalk myself. I've been thinking maybe I should just read up on history. I don't think it's actually a nine-tailed fox, but whatever. Digimon is a nine-tailed fox. Make recover from the Iki.
Huh.
What's up?
I didn't realize that the nine-tailed fox in Yu Yu Hakusho was also called Kurama.
Huh. Fair enough.
I think a kitsune can become a nine-tailed fox, but it's due to age. Which is
I believe they grow a new tail every 100 years or so.
I thought it was 10.
Every 10 years?
I think so, because even being 90-year-olds, that's kind of
Massive.
yeah.
I really just need to read up on mythologies, don't I?
God, I used to know a lot of this back in the day, and now I'm just like, I haven't looked up.
Kyuubi is the term for nine-tailed fox, yes. Yay! Kitsune is just a regular fox.
Yes. Okay.
Yay.
Okay. All right. It was making sure that it was
Laser!
Come on, Demon. You're scouting around for a place to like get pets.
It ain't gonna be me.
No, I think he's coming to me specifically. I just realized I'm still listening to the sound of the YouTube video, so I need to turn that off. Because I'm hearing,
Double.
I'm hearing a, yeah.
It's a Japanese spirit, correct. Oh wait, I should have attacked the middle one. Shit!
No, I think a kitsune is also just a regular fox too.
Waspmon! There's been this one fucking wasp right outside of our house. I think it lives underground, but it's only ever the one.
Wait, you've seen it again?
Yes.
Oh god.
Like, generally speaking, it leaves me the fuck alone, so I leave it the fuck alone because it scares me. Honestly, it kind of just hangs out at the flowers. But yeah, that wasp fucking terrifies me. It's big as fuck.
Wonder if it's an actual wasp.
Well, it ain't a fucking bumblebee, that's for sure. Those are small and fuzzy. That motherfucker is big and sectioned.
Apparently a lot of insects have developed wasp colors because, you know, people see it, or, you know, other insects see it, and it's like,
I don't want to fuck with that.
Yep.
You know,
apparently there's a fly that looks like a wasp.
That annoys me.
But see, I can't say to not count out the wasp because we've had a wasp nest. Like, it was dead, but we had a wasp nest.
Yeah, we did have a wasp nest.
You're being a spoiled brat, Diamond. You enjoying the spoiled brattiness? You hoe. Oh, I should check on my boy. Did he digivolve again? No, not yet. Oh, in 2 hours? Fuck! I don't want this on my wrist for... Wait.
What? What?
So see, I just saw that he could digivolve into other things, and I'm like, oh no. And then I look, for the one that I want to do, I don't have to do anything for it.
There.
So, you know, I want another Gamamon, and not a monkey, or an old man.
There.
I still find it funny that he turns into the monkey. The one that becomes the monkey Deva?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can turn into that monkey, but he doesn't turn into the monkey Deva on this.
Huh.
He could just turn into the monkey. I don't even know the lines for the monkey, actually, funny enough.
Fair enough.
I should check that.
Why are there so many of you fuckers? Every time that I'm like, okay, I'm about to be done fucking grinding this place, a new Digimon shows the fuck up.
That's funny, because he goes monkey into flying or the blue Gamamon, or the tank Gamamon.
Ah. Huh.
Yeah.
That's a path.
Yeah. I find it funny that Bokomon can turn into the red Gamamon, or Sealdramon. You know, the one who killed Bokomon in the anime.
Amazing.
I'm starting over with my Gamamon because my Gamamon turned into an edgy teenager of coolest Gamamon, and then he decided to turn into a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
My Otismon.
Yes, my Otismon. And then he decided to turn into Kazuyamon, which is the purple Sakuyamon.
Yeah.
And I'm very disappointed in him. He was supposed to turn into an evil bastard.
Instead, he decided to go, oh, I'm holier than thou, nah.
Yeah, pretty much. So it makes me sad. Let's see. I actually want to go back to this. Who am I trying to get to? I want this one. What is your name? Regulusmon.
Man, the funniest part about this that I wasn't even trying to grind.
Fair enough.
Just more and more virus Digimon kept showing up. I'm like, I'm about to be done. Next Digimon shows up. You weren't. I was done. Everyone was about to be at 200%.
Yep.
But instead, now I have some nerds that aren't even close to 200%. down it goes. Is this password safe? No, it's not safe. Okay. I'm still surprised that Digimon is considered a data type. I was expecting something like vaccine or virus. Because depending on... Actually, no, data does just seem to fit, because it is just spirit, isn't it? It isn't implicitly evil. Or as Mermaid Man would say, evil! I'm just waiting on a Hagud. I'm just here for the Haguda months now. And probably also here for level 51. That's not the goal, that's just probably what's gonna happen.
Fair.
I forgot about you two fuckers!
They rarely spawn, so it's like, oh, shit.
I kid you not, I genuinely did forget about these fuckers.
Fair enough.
I thought I just had Kaguremon left. I thought I was done with you two. I didn't forget about you two, I just thought I was done. Very different story. You know, back when I was doing Twitch, I think my stream that did the bestest was what, Resident Evil 7?
I don't know. Was it?
I think so. I got raided by some rando. But yeah, I don't necessarily like Twitch. They made things like unnecessarily convoluted. And then they had that thing where they basically said, if you want to upload your VODs onto YouTube, you gotta wait 1 week before you do so. I'm like, why though? It's not like you guys save them forever. YouTube does. And that's why I'm here now.
Yeah. Oh, YouTube saves them forever as long as, you know, YouTube survives.
Yay.
Okay, little boy, I'm gonna, like, take you off, because it's actually making... I have an indent on my wrist.
Oh no.
Oh my head. That's a... Oh, the thing has beeped a long time ago. Shit.
Oh no.
It's fine.
At least there wasn't food in there.
Yeah, it's just...
That's not why it's me doing that at. I hope he's dead. It would be great. Also, I will say this about the Digimon games. They don't feel as repetitive as the Pokemon games. I mean, obviously, the combat is. It's JRPG combat, that's just always repetitive. But the storyline isn't just go do the gym challenge and kick some bad guy's butt in the process. You know?
Yeah, I understand. Even when they tried to change up the formula, it was still pretty much the same thing.
Okay, let's see. That's obviously Antilomon. I don't know who that is, and I don't know who that is.
Oh, is this for Lesky?
Let's see, Repamon. I don't know who any of these are.
Give me a moment. Sorry, I went to go set up food. Let's see.
So, that's pretty obvious who it is.
Oh, yeah, that's Talmon, for sure.
Who are the other two?
Give me a moment. Let me find out for you.
Like, I'm probably going Talmon, but I still want to know.
Yeah, fair enough. I should just have this up. Whenever you start, but I was doing something else, honestly.
Yeah.
It was important.
It was very important.
Are we looking at Renamon first?
Yeah.
Okay, Renamon. First one? No, wait. You're not on Renamon, you're on Cubimon.
Yeah.
So it's... I feel like you're lying to me in the order that it is. So it's Lady Devimon, and Monzemon, and then Taomon.
Yeah, that definitely looks like a Lady Digimon.
And then we're looking at Leskimon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Leskimon. So first one's Antilamon. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, first one's Antilamon.
Yep.
Is that actually you? Oh, okay, yeah, it is. Alright. Then it's Crusmon, which is the natural evolution. And then it's Gaugamon. Yes. Yes.
Crestmon.
Yep.
I dig it. Look at them hips. Also, that is blatantly just an axe shield.
Yeah.
Hot.
Let's go to Repamon. Let me see.
I don't know. I can't even imagine what the fuck this first one is.
Well, give me a moment. Repmon, where are you? What was he before? Do we remember?
Kudamon.
Kudamon.
It's REPPA.
Well, see, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not in alphabetical order.
God fucking damn it.
That's why I'm like, if you remember what he was before, because at least that one's a little easier to sometimes find. Kudamon. I'm so sorry, it's kind of hard to find. No. Okay. Let's see. Repa. So, the first one is Shinranmon. I believe. It's the big... Yeah, Shinranmon, Pixiemon... Wait. Hold on. I think the first one's actually Rapidmon. And then the last one is Shinranmon.
Rapidmon is...
Terrymon.
mech
Yeah.
with smiling missiles on the shoulders.
No. It's the one before. He is a green mech, but he doesn't have missiles on his shoulders yet.
Oh, right. Right.
He gets a golden armor version of his form as well.
I gotta go with Shinranmon.
Yep. You'll probably like Shinranmon.
Ah. Give him the head pat.
Yep. Shinranmon.
How do I keep ending up with this format?
Well, it makes sense. They're gonna typically lead into, you know... It's on Killamon and, Blackarugumon, right? Are they ready to Digivolve, or...?
No.
Nope.
Blackarumon fits, but Ankylomon didn't.
Fair enough.
Oh no, wait, I just put...
You're probably gonna definitely want Blackarugumon on your party, because you need at least one... No, he doesn't! No, neither of them fit.
I need one virus type, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, you should have at least one virus type, but you do you. If you struggle, then switch out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like...
With that said, Talmon I definitely thought would have been, you know, vaccine.
No! Talmon, all the way up to Sakuyamon, stays data.
Huh. Oh hey, it's these nerds that I completely fucking forgot about.
I have to ask. So, do you know what Gamamon is?
I'm mixing vaccine and virus, but because he's white, I'm gonna go with vaccine.
Okay. I'll correct you in a moment, but what do you think his final evolution is?
Virus.
So you think it actually switches?
I think it is capable of it, yes.
Yes, it is capable of it, but unfortunately you're wrong. He's virus throughout.
Ah.
Actually, hold on, let me confirm that, because I might actually be confusing Gulis and Gamamon starts off as a virus. I think he actually does turn into a vaccine for a bit. Kaiser Gamamon. I think it's something like that. Okay, Gamamon. He starts as a virus. Oh, it's Betel. Sorry. Okay, Betel turns into a vaccine. So then, yeah, okay. So then you're right, but also reverse, wrong. He does switch. Seriousmon is a vaccine. So I was thinking of Gulis, which stays virus throughout.
Ah.
You're right, but you're wrong. It's essentially what I said.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go set up the food.
Thank you. Look, the only reason that I thought Taomon, hell, even Sakuyamon, I thought those two would be, not virus, vaccine types, is because the Tao, not Taomon, but the Tao itself, I believe, is considered, like, a holy thing?
Yes, it's technically considered holy, but it's a mixture of both light and dark.
Yeah, that's fair. Balance
I
and all
think
that.
Yeah, I think even Kazuyamon is also data. So, knowing that Renamon's line is primarily data, what do you think Terriermon's line is?
Terriermon. Vaccine, no?
Yes, you are correct on that. So what about Guilmon?
Oh, I already knew Guilmon was virus.
All the way through?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well,
He kept
correct.
he kept that fucking nuclear symbol on him at all times.
Yeah, he did. That symbol is supposedly it's just saying that he's highly dangerous. Digimon that are born with that symbol, like, they're just considered highly dangerous.
Look, I may have brain damage, but I have limited amounts of brain damage.
I find it funny that I know this when I was more into Pokemon.
Look, as always, I tend to be more of a surface level. I enjoy it.
Fair enough. So I'm surface level until I get into it, then I start deep diving.
Fair enough. I'm not very good at the deep diving thing.
Well, you see, Ren, what it takes is ADHD in a sense, I guess. I don't know. Fuck.
ADHD is attention deficit hyperactive disorder. I think that would get in the way of deep diving.
Okay, fine then. Autism. I don't know.
I mean, fair enough.
I mean, I say ADHD, Ren, but once you focus on something, you kind of tend to just focus on it. Sometimes.
I mean, as I have said, when it comes down to...
I'm not even talking specifically you.
No, I know, but as I have said, I don't believe in ADHD. ADHD is bullshit.
Fair enough. 1 and 2, 4,
There is no such
8,
thing as ADHD.
10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Anyone who tells you that there is ADHD, they're making excuses for themselves or others.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 15. Please have 5 more nuggets. Oh, fuck. Okay, please let me have room for these last nuggets. I also don't know if it's still, you know, the actual amount that I needed or not. Who got lowered status?
Shut up. My brain just malfunctions at name Crescimon.
Crescimon. You could have just told me Leskimon and I would have understood too.
Fair enough.
Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Wait.
What?
My brain is either overcounting or miscounting.
Overcounting is discounting.
Okay. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I hate that this is not an even row. Otherwise, it would be so much easier to count.
Fair enough.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Chat, did I ever finish with Gudamon? Oh, to be fair, that is a good question too. But did I ever finish with Gomamon and...
I don't know, did you?
Salomon?
I don't know, did you? You went to the lab, you could have checked! Playing fucking Tetris or some chicken nuggets. It's okay, little Timmy, they'll all fit, I promise.
That's what she said?
Is that supposed to be a joke? A sex joke?
I don't know.
I like how we're just like confusion.
Like, I'm honestly just commenting on that they all fit. But like, I feel weird making that joke when you started with little Timmy.
It's because we're eating nuggets. You know. And it's not even just like regular nuggets, they're fucking dinosaur nuggets.
Dino Nuggies!
Yeah, I mean, Dino Nuggies are great, and I'm not shitting on the Dino Nuggies, but it's, you know what I mean. It's perceived as childish.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. No, wait, there might be 24. Ha, fuck. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. You know what? I'm just gonna cook them and then we'll count them later. How
Fair
about
enough.
that?
Yeah, that works.
My brain said you need to stop.
You need to stop.
It basically threw up its hands and said no.
I'm done.
You can't do basic counting today. Stop trying.
But you already did basic counting. It was a pain in the ass and it made you cry.
Yeah. I'm so
Bye,
upset 'cause
Hera.
Oop. I was so upset because I was happy. I'm like, oh man, for once a break. No, it was too easy. Why did I think it was a break?
Because it happened on my end too.
Well, your end was kind of more expected, unfortunately, Ren.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay. But you had semi of a hard time too.
It was
I'm
being a
trying
pain in the ass.
Well, they wanted to charge you $48 or something like that.
Yeah. That was the tax service, by the way.
Oh, I'm aware it was the tax service.
That wasn't the taxes themselves. That was the tax service.
I know. But, like I said, this is why we double check.
Yup.
I just should have done it sooner.
I technically triple checked. Well, actually, as many times as I fucking fucked up that fucking paper I checked.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
I think he's dead, guys.
I think he's dead, Jim. Did I tell you that we might have to go to Walmart?
Yes, he did tell me that we might have to go to Walmart. You
Yes, for
specifically
bread.
mentioned the bread.
Yeah. We want, like, hamburgers.
Yeah.
To use that subsection of food we have stored.
I would say we can just cook the patties, but I know that that's not something you like.
Yeah. What are we gonna eat it with?
Oh yeah, we're killing the patatas, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I have patatas that I can make.
Fair enough. But making them into fries is not not great.
Fair.
Oh, speaking of potatoes, you might have to peel a potato this week.
Ah, fair. Will do.
Making sopita. Sopita with potatoes is good. More
Correct.
filling that way too.
Yes.
Sorry, we are having very mundane conversations. This
This
is
is
all we
very
have to talk
live.
about. Yeah, that too.
Let us put it to you this way, chat. That's why we ask you what you guys want to talk about. Because if it's left up to us, we're just going to be discussing dinner plans for tomorrow.
Yeah, or today.
Or today. Let us put it to you this way. We have talked about anything and everything there is to talk about. This woman basically knows my rants before they happen.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to get so good I kill his jokes before he can make them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry too much to your dismay, but
You prefer the mundane stuff to the stuff from earlier. Fair enough. Not everyone enjoys my rants, and I am perfectly capable of accepting that. The best way to put it, right, is as a person, I recognize, well, as the quote-unquote streamer, I recognize that I'm supposed to be entertaining. But as a person, I have lost sight of what I believe to be entertaining.
oh, same. Excuse me, Diamond, can I take this, please? Let go. Thank you, Diamond. He wasn't even holding it, it's just that he wouldn't lift his paws. Like, he wasn't trying to hold on to what I was trying to remove from him, he just didn't want to lift. That is a gato. And I give him pets.
So hey, if you guys like the mundane stuff, I mean, I'm happy to talk about mundane stuff whenever it comes up, if you guys want to talk about it.
I don't even know what men didn't like. Also, that's true. What's true is like, I don't know what else mundane. I don't know what's normal. I don't know anything. Ugh.
It does often feel like I've just lost. I feel like I lost touch with reality at some point, and I just have never been able to properly get back.
Well, I mean, you say you lost touch of reality, but also when you look at some of the stuff that's happening nowadays, it's like, is this reality?
Is this a real life, or is this just fantasy? Stuck in a landslide, I forget the rest of it. Just wait and see. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family.
Okay, how am I doing the shading on this?
Dude, can I watch?
Oh, you want me to stream that?
I would love to see you art.
Okay, give me a moment.
Give me a moment to chat, because I'm gonna...
Oh, I nearly did it to the wrong Discord. Ha! This one. There you go. And let's set it to where I can see everything again. There we go.
I mean, I know what Blue is implying when he, posted that, but I gotta agree. Yeah, we do gotta stop them illegal ideas from crossing the border. They're
What?
called terrorists.
What? Where was that posted?
Where is that posted? Mod voice chat?
Oh yeah, it is in mod voice chat. Either way. Anyways, let's go back to the stream.
Yeah, back to streaming. I get to watch art be made.
Yep.
It's very pretty.
Thank you. Oops, I fucked up. Thank you. Ignore the fuck up.
Lol.
Honestly, I don't think her head is covering up that much, but we're just gonna wing it for right now. Cause that's half of the fun of art. Just wing the shit out of it.
I mean, yeah. Oh wait, mouse is in the middle of the screen. I know that pisses some people off.
Oh no, the dreaded mouse. How could you, Ren?
How could I indeed?
If I'm... Yeah, his face should definitely at least be covered. I think the rest of his body being shadowed is probably very incorrect. I didn't even see a cursor.
Lamau. Well, good.
Right? This far, actually.
Oh man, I forgot. Gomamon wasn't done.
Oh, right. Did you get Salamon and Starmon?
No. Those are so fucking rare. Yay, Gomamon complete.
Nice. Yeah, let's just do this. It's probably easier to figure out more of the light than it is the fucking shadow.
Yeah. What do you think animals think about?
I don't know. Probably, you know, stuff like food. I want to say they basically try to maintain their general happiness of survival.
Yeah.
At least that's what I would like to think. If it's a lot less, then I don't know. That's a little sad to know that they don't have a lot of brain function.
Like, we're just assuming that there's not much going up there.
Yeah. We assume that their brain are small, therefore they can't think too much, but I feel like that might not be the case.
I very much don't think that's the case. Well, to be fair, I also be over here like head empty, so
yeah,
maybe that is the case.
Haha, my brain is big and I can't think shit. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. That's how I feel. I think the funny thing is, right? Humans like to think that they are superior and so on and so forth because higher thought or whatever. But at the end of the day, just like regular ass animals, we are just creatures of habit.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the day, we just like routine.
Yeah.
Hilariously enough, though, we get bored of routine and hate routine.
Yeah. I feel like some people's tolerance for routine is higher than others, but also
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
eventually they break. I'd like to say that some of my tolerance for some routine is pretty, unfortunately, decently high, much to my own chagrin.
Fair.
You know, something that I've caught myself, and I feel bad about it, because when I sometimes when there's certain art pieces that I'm like, oh, I kind of like this, and then I start looking at it for too long, and I'm like, I see mistakes. And I'm like, I shouldn't be doing that, but also, I think my brain's just too wired into that anymore to not be like that.
Fair.
Whereas, like, I saw a piece recently where I'm like, their color combination and composition is really, really good, but I also noticed they don't, no, okay, they know how to shade, but not really well. And I'm just like, huh. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, why did I think about this?
Fair. Fair.
My brain went, why did I do this?
Why
I
must
think
you
it's
ruin the things I love, brain?
Yeah. I just find it funny. Oh, it's funny to me because it's like I am unfortunately critical when I really feel like I shouldn't be. But it's also something I don't know how to shake.
Fair enough. I mean, to a degree, I guess it's good when you actually, that might actually also be making a detriment to your art.
It's definitely a good and bad. Because it's good because it means I keep on pushing myself to work and do better. It's bad because I don't know how to just accept you know, the things that I have made. Like after a while, oh no, okay. I can't say that I have done this in a while, but like I don't look at art anymore that I've made and be like, I fucking hate it immediately after making it. There are only a few times where I'm just like, I do not enjoy this for whatever reason. And it's usually tied to some emotions that I probably had at the time. Right?
Fair enough.
But
Just
once I
like
give...
a woman.
Yeah, I know, right? But once I give that, that time to basically heal and all that, I tend to forget what made me upset. Like, the Digimon piece that I made. Oh god! That gave me a hard time. But, actually I still remember it, but I've given myself the time to just, like, it's a lot better than I thought it was.
Fair enough. So the reason that I said that, you know,
Could be a
it's the
detriment.
reason that it might be a detriment to your art is that it might stop you from just accepting your work as it is, and it's preventing you from actually finishing artwork.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna say I don't not finish things, but then I thought about it and it's like, no, I have some pieces that I'm like, that it's unfinished. But most of the time those are ideas that I have abandoned. It's not so much, like, I have never gotten something to inking and coloring stage. Actually, let me fix that statement. I haven't done this recently, where I've gotten something to the inking and... Nope, that's also a lie, now that I think about it. Because one piece just came to mind.
Why are you thinking about Monkey D. Luffy?
You're a fucking dumbass. I love you. There was one piece that I basically restarted several times over, and that was mainly because I had too high of a standard for myself. And I don't know how I understand how I felt, why I felt like that, because it was meant to honor someone. And I felt like I wasn't honoring, even though I know that in reality she probably wouldn't have thought too hard about what I was doing. But, I don't do that too often, I'll be truthful. Like, get something to inking and coloring phase, and then abandon it.
Fair enough. I mean, that's better than me. I usually just I sketch something out and then I just move on.
Fair enough.
But
that's
because I don't feel like I feel like I am a bad artist.
You need to get over that. I know how that sounds. You do actually just need to get over it. Because, hey, guess what?
I don't have that game.
Shut up. You're a dork. But you know me, Ren. Only up until like a few years ago did I still think I was a bad artist.
Fair.
Actually, I still think I'm a bad artist. But I've learned to push those feelings deep down and ignore it. For the most part. It's only when I'm like really, really struggling where it comes back up and be like, I start going, I'm a bad artist. Why does anyone like my shit?
I mean, I have a few select words.
Uh-huh.
And you're not over it.
Oh, I know. But I've gotten better at bullshitting myself.
Fair enough. Because I know for a fact that there's one project you want to do, but you keep avoiding like the plague.
That's different. That is so much different because I have to put writing into that, and I don't know how to write.
That is true. You do have dyslexia.
Like, even when I'm like, I get into writing moods and I'm like, yeah, I've done good. And then you go over and you start correcting everything, I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, but like I'm not saying your writing is bad. It's just you misspell things.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that. It's just that I think what caused me to be so self-conscious about the misspelling of things is the internet.
Oh yeah, some motherfucker is gonna tell you that you spelled your that you spelled your wrong while using the wrong your at trying to. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
It's the internet, kitty. Some fucking random motherfucker is gonna tell you that you spelled your wrong while spelling the wrong your, trying to correct your. And that same motherfucker will, in the same fucking breath, use all 3 different types of the word too and spell them all wrong.
I'm aware. I don't like interacting with people sometimes, but I don't want people to interact with me in a negative sense.
It's gonna happen one way or another.
I'm aware, but if I could limit it, I would like to.
You're trying to self-publish your own novel last year. How'd that go? Like, genuinely, how did that go?
Yeah. Self-publishing sounds like a scary beast.
You finished it. Cool. What did you create?
You know what? I'm gonna stop putting so much work into her face. I think it's rendered. I did it. Stop. There's no need to like keep on going over the same thing over and over again.
It was based off the Japanese yokai. Ooh.
That sounds cool.
That does sound cool. Can I have a synopsis or a name?
One moment.
Cool. That's the letter T.
Well, he forgot the T in moment, so he added it.
To be sure, he also forgot the letter N.
Fair. No, it's there.
Ugh.
It is like me, dyslexia.
Not fair enough. One mom net.
What?
Ugh.
Yokai Guardian.
Yokai Guardian.
Is it Guardians or
Garduan.
Garduan?
I assume it's Guardians.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume so too. Ooh, Suiten Doji.
After many years, Shusendoji Tamamo no Mae and Otakemaru have been released into this world. Their plan, after being revived, is to take over Japan and then the world.
Mm. have to look that up. If it's already out.
That's a good point. Unfortunately, after so long, many of the yokai are actually accepted by humans. However, Otakemaru doesn't want to accept that and will capture or kill anyone who stands in his way.
Oh, BRB. Food is beeping.
Ooh, eating food.
Yep. Oh shit! Wait! Oh shit! I forget! I'm recording! Potato.
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 Potato. Season the potato. Shake the potato. Make sure the potato doesn't escape.
You know what? I'm proud of Shirinmon. Also impressed.
Oh no!
Did a potato escape?
It did indeed escape.
I am very impressed by Shirinmon.
Kiddinmon?
Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, all the way up to Ultimate and still not on 2 legs? That's impressive.
Yeah, that is actually impressive, isn't it? I love this game's music.
Yeah, it's good music.
It brings me back to a time
Simpler
of...
time.
Yeah, simpler time. I mean, I played this game right when we first started dating, didn't we?
Close to it, yeah.
Like, well, okay, yes, close to it, because it was like the first Valentine's Day, for sure. And it just makes me, it reminds me of times of calm happiness in a sense.
Fair.
Like, not to say that I'm not happy. Calmness is probably not the current state of mind.
Fair.
But, it'll return back to that in eventual.
Yeah.
But... it just brings good...
Memories.
Good, yeah, good endorphins. Good endorphins. Also makes me miss my mom. But, that's something different.
Fair. It's just Starmon and Salomon at this point.
Yeah, which is annoying.
Why?
Maybe you should add like maybe like a neutral baby, just so you can increase the encounters.
Fair enough.
Like a free type baby is what I meant.
Yeah, a neutral.
What's mean to say is that unlike the other Digimons, he won't actually get fed if you don't pay attention to him.
Ayo.
That mechanic is not in this game, thank goodness. Unfortunately.
Right.
Well, no, not unfortunately, but them being sad when you don't pay attention to them, it makes sense, honestly. But
like a real pet gets sad when you don't pay attention to it. It's just when it's a Digimon, it's like, hey, why aren't you paying attention to me? And you have to actively ignore that it's actually talking to you. I love Digimon.
Okay, food is back in the cooker.
I don't know if the synopsis ended, but I feel like it didn't.
Well, I don't think he's trying to tell you the full story.
No, he doesn't have to tell me the full story. I just feel like the synopsis got cut off midway through.
Maybe. Right, I am doing okay.
It's looking like finding this book is going to be harder than I thought.
Oh. Maybe it's not out yet? He did say he finished it, but...
I mean, yes, he did say he finished it, but there's also... There's a movie that has a very similar naming structure, so...
Ah.
It's called The Great Yokai War, Guardians.
The movie?
Yes.
Ah. God, names are hard. So,
Yeah,
you know how, like,
naming things are hard.
You know how, like, you were talking about my story, right? Well, the one that you want me to get finished.
Yeah.
I still have no proper name for it, and I honestly feel like the name that I have for it right now is kind of like very... It doesn't get the whole thing, but it's the best way that I could do it right now, I guess to say.
Fair.
That made no sense. What do you call it? What am I trying to say? Yeah, it's just like... The name that I currently have it as, what is it? Codename, I guess, right? It's a codename?
Uh-huh.
It works considering what it was originally based off of. but since I hate to say it, when you introduced a bunch of stuff, it feels like it's gotten bigger than what I originally intended, and don't know what to do with it anymore.
I fucked it all up, chat.
I wouldn't say you fucked it up. You certainly pushed it in a direction that is... I like it. I'm also just lost. Does that make sense? Because a lot more things have been making sense when I've worked with you, and the things that you have helped me flesh out. But also, when I try to flesh out things on my own, I'm just like, huh. I don't trust my ideas anymore, I guess, to say.
You should, and then you can send those ideas my way and we can work on it together.
That's fair.
That's kind of the point.
I know. And see, you want me to write it down, and that's like another one of my I should write it down more often, though.
Yes.
I know. I realize my memory's not it's not being as good as it used to be.
I remember that there was... I don't remember who the fuck it was talking about it. It was some psychologist on the YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that there are people who have ideas who will never get those ideas done because they love talking about the ideas as opposed to actually doing the ideas. So at the end of the day, there will always be this hype behind the idea that they want to do, but because they never do it, that hype will just die because they never do.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And that's why I want you to either just start making the comic pro bono, fucking wing it all the way through, or start writing it down.
I will try to start writing it down because the last time I did something pro bono, it didn't really work out.
Like, I love you, kitty, but when you tell me about your ideas, I do love your ideas, but I'm sitting here like, this isn't getting done, is it?
Yeah, half the time it probably isn't. And I'm aware. I'm scared of my own ideas.
Wait a minute. That's important.
What?
You. You
Huh?
just said something retardedly important, and we shouldn't just gloss over that.
No, totally, gloss over it.
No, I'm not glossing over the fact that you said that you're scared of your own ideas. Like, my brain did gloss over it and then went, wait a minute, that was important as fuck. She's been complaining about the fact that she doesn't know what to do for herself. I think we found the reason!
Oh no, this has turned into a therapy session.
It might. Because with what you just said, right?
Uh-huh.
You said that you wanted to start a new a new account for your
Oh,
person.
wait.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna mention where. You said you wanted to start a new account once that your old account is there for commissions and your new account will be there for your personal stuff. But if you are just scared of your own ideas, that new account's just gonna sit there empty.
It was for the hope that maybe something would come out of it.
I feel like you're making excuses.
I probably am. How dare you? You have me vulnerable right now.
You made yourself vulnerable.
I did, didn't I?
We'll talk about this when the stream is over, and you better bet that I'm not gonna fucking forgive.
I know you're not. You're very good at remembering.
I will not forgorge you on this, because this actually needs to be talked out.
Yeah, it probably does. Unfortunately, talk is cheap.
Talk is very cheap, yes.
And I can say many things, but that doesn't mean I will do them.
That is also true. You hear those words that she just said, chat? Those words are the inevitable truth about why you shouldn't become a psychologist. And if for some god-forsaken reason you do decide to become a psychologist, those words right there are what you will feel when your friends come asking you for psychological help. You will physically feel your brain draining of hope and visions of the future as your friends ask you for psychological help. You tell them what would help them psychologically, and then they proceed to ignore you. Do not become a psychologist, chat.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry because you have to deal with me, and I'm very guilty of what you just finished saying.
Yeah, it's not just you, that's everyone. The reason I hate psychology is because I know I'm like that too.
Fair enough.
They try to make me go to a psychologist. I'm like, that's a waste of time.
Yeah, because honestly, it's until you feel like you're ready to do that thing, then it doesn't really matter until you feel like you're ready for it.
Hey chat. You wanna hear something very, 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 very funny? Hypnosis works. Unironically, hypnosis is real, and it very much fucking works. The reason it so frequently fails is because in order for hypnosis to work, you must first want it to work, and B, want what the hypnotist is telling you to do to be a thing. Otherwise, hypnosis falls apart. Hypnosis at no given point in time can make you do anything you don't want to do. If there is even the slightest doubt in your mind that you want to do a thing, hypnosis will fail. That's just psychology.
Yeah, fair enough.
Psychology is just hypnosis.
Cool, so he already knew that, and yeah, I can believe that. Like, I didn't know the full effect, but I'm starting to catch on to that. Like how I started exercising. I took away essentially what would give me excuses. Unfortunately, something that I have been using is also adding to my excuses, but I'm trying to ignore that. They did a MythBuster episode on that, and they had the same results you said. Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, don't bother with psychics. They just read your facial expressions. That's what psychics do. They say extremely vague things, and then when you fucking change your facial expression because they got close to something that's real, they latch onto that and they take that train all the fucking way to your bank.
Yeah, okay, fair. I'm having fun with his hair.
Ah, his hair does look nice.
Of course I'm having fun with his hair. I don't know why. I really do like the blonde locks.
I have a joke, but I don't feel safe saying it on the internet.
Did you hear the one about the fugitive door psychic?
No, it was medium, small, medium at large.
That's funny. What were you gonna say about the blonde locks?
I mean, you were born in Germany.
Oh, okay. I see where the joke is going now. Oh, that's rude. Because I also like the blue eyes.
I mean, you were born in Germany.
Police said to be on the lookout for a small, medium, and large. Yep. You might hear.
One miss. I was about to be annoyed if that was another miss.
Fair enough.
Where the fuck is that deputy star?
Somewhere.
Literally just somewhere. Well, I don't think we're getting more of the synopsis, so I'm just gonna say, unfortunately, after so long, many of the yokai are actually accepted by humans. Yeah, a bunch of monster fuckers.
You're a dork. Look, we can't help it. Monsters are so appealing.
They really are.
Oh, Talmon. I like Talmon.
Talon is nice. Take off the hat, give it head pats, put the hat back on.
Considering what we learned about the Japanese hat, do you think Talmon has that ponytail?
Maybe. It literally is just the fucking Starmon.
Oh lord, it's not even What is
Salamon.
it? Salomon?
Wait, hang on.
Is it Salomon?
Salamon.
Yeah.
Salamon is done at this point.
So it's just Starmon.
Yep.
How much do you need left for him? Do you know?
I did, now I don't. It's one of those things where it's like, you asked me the question, now the answer's gone. That's what happened. I think he's only giving me 15% per encounter, though.
He's champion, yeah?
I believe so.
Yeah, that makes sense. After a while, you start realizing it's not worth getting to max, because especially you want to start him off young. So
Yeah.
if you're done with this, just leave. Is it above 100?
It is above 100, yes.
Well then, yeah, you're good.
Hang on, I want to see where he's at.
Fair enough. Go for a heal and then just like.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Stop it, Ron. Stop it.
Wrong, Wesley. It's Leviosa.
God. Lord.
I need 2 more Starmon.
2 more. I mean, do you want to keep on grinding for those last 2? Because you're really close to the end. Or, you just call it a bork and continue with the story.
I think it's best to continue with the story, let's be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, come on. I think he's gonna be my little buddy for the next game. If I actually play them.
But let's hope that he. I hope he is in the next game.
Ren, he's one of the starters.
Oh, Gomamon.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Goma.
my brain hurt Gamma.
Oh, fair enough. I want Gamamon to be in the next game because honestly, I would go crazy and
Going with Devimon. I'm probably also going with Gomamon. Because I don't really care for Patamon.
So I like Patamon. Patamon was one of my favorite Digimon growing up. However, I don't like too many things he turns into.
I'm more of a Gabumon child.
I mean, I like Gabumon too, but I like Patamon because he was weird. He was a weird, floating, cute thing. And he was easy to draw.
Also, on that same note, Gabumon also turns into one of the few good werewolves that exists.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, werewolves get done dirty very frequently.
Yep.
Try finding good werewolves outside of Van Helsing and Digimon. You won't.
I hate that like my top 3 good werewolves. There is one that's on the third list of the top 3, and it's only there because it's just a fucking giant wolf.
Yeah.
Like, I can't say, oh, it's a bad werewolf, it's just a giant wolf, and unfortunately, that's better than a lot of the other things we've gotten.
Like
the
I
emaciated
love
child
Underworld,
chihuahua.
but...
Yeah.
I love Underworld, but your werewolves suck.
Do you remember the emaciated chihuahua?
The emaciated chihuahua.
It was from Harry Potter.
Oh God! I forgot. I think my brain. Wait, which movie? Because I might not have watched it.
I don't fully remember which movie it was. I just know that there was a werewolf in Harry Potter, and he just looked like a chihuahua.
I don't remember, so I either didn't watch that movie, or my brain blocked it out so hard because it was so bad.
It was with his name was Professor Lupus, or something like that.
Oh! Yeah, I definitely blocked it out because that's the one with the tormentors.
Yeah.
And I definitely remember fucking Harry Potter pulling out the spirit stag. So, I don't remember the emaciated chihuahua. Which means that I remember the ending of that movie. Which means that I definitely blocked out that fucking memory.
Yeah.
And I would appreciate it if none of my friends linked me the fucking image. Because I think my brain is happy not remembering.
Oh no, I'm choosing to ignore it, but I remember it as a werewolf. And I'm just like, that's a very sad werewolf.
なかなか手際がいい。
ええ、私も少し驚きました。あの人がここまでデジモンプログラムを使いこなしているなんて。
Well, you see, I got adept at quote-unquote using Digimon programs by simply saying, hi, hello, how are you, what would you like for dinner? And then they said, meat. And then they decided to cooperate.
Mm-hmm.
Cole says I am the only wolf worth looking at the moment. You know what? I appreciate that ego.
いや、君のことだよ、上白優子さん。社内見学の手配という所持への対応が正確で素早い。よほど手慣れているように見える。君は一体何者だ？
そう言われても。私は私です。他の何者でもありません。
Speaking of Van Helsing, I kind of want to rewatch that.
Fair enough. Well, I am also a dragon, so...
The ego goes without saying. Fair enough. I'm a red panda. I'm the fucking cutest thing alive.
And a fox.
Damn right.
That's why you get loud. Because honestly, I feel like red pandas aren't loud.
Nah, red pandas will see people putting in their hand for doing the hell yeah, and they'll go, yes.
これはやられた。
今のは
We've been made.
どうやら会話が盗聴されているらしい。おそらく現実世界の君のデジバイスに盗聴プログラムが仕掛けられているのだろう。もう少し早く気づくべきだったが、特殊な周波数帯を使ったかなり巧妙な細工だ。相手は相当なやり手だ。
盗聴、そんな。
不本意ではあるが、ここは早々に引かせてもらおう。勇気ある撤退というやつだ。急がば回れ。この種の作戦は地道に焦らずが基本とすべき精神だよ。
there's just one issue. I don't really have a way out.
でもまだあの人が中に。
Huh.
作戦の中止を伝えることは難しそうだな。
Interesting.
What happened?
Well, Yuko mentioned me by name in text, but how do I put this? She just called me that person in actual speech.
何？私の助手だ。自分で何とかするはずさ。
そんな。
他人の心配をしている場合じゃない。君もここは引き下がりたまえ。私は助手の透明人間化の効果が失われるのを待つ。脱出時、足跡を消すなりごまかすなりのことなら外からも可能だろう。とにかくこれ以上の会話は危険だ。通信を切らせてもらう。
Is this the part that I think it is? I think it is. Good luck.
Delicious.
Devil worshipping. What the fuck?
I forget what the devil is.
Might be not Mayorismon, but
Man, look at those short shorts. I feel an electric sneeze. I should explain what that is. It's a physiological phenomena that a digital body experiences during a dive into the digital world. Essentially, there's no difference between that and a sneeze in the real world. It's just a sneeze. I feel like this is probably not what the original text said.
Probably. Maybe, actually.
And right now is not the time for one.
I just realized that's you talking.
Yeah. You know what, let's end in an N, just because it sounds dumber. Achun. You're gonna die at my hands. Oh, hey. And he lives here. He lives here.
上白の社員 ID を偽装しているのか。いや、権限が付与されている。上白の人間が呼び込んだ。誰だ？誰がお前たちをここへ。さあ、ねえ。
Wow.
Devil victim hacker.
That is the lamest excuse I've heard in a while.
Like, who knows?
Who knows? Am I right? You are literally part of his group. Look at you, you're wearing the hoodie.
The Zaxxon.
Zaxxon の誇りは汚すというのか。
Oh no.
Oh God. Oh,
He's
that's
back.
That's right. Oh, good luck. This is not the final fight with him though, but you might have to fight him here.
Can I please just go invisible again? I don't want to deal with this. I'm happy for the motherfucking English.
I am Jimmy Gun.
こんなところで会うなんて奇遇ですね。奇遇すぎて逆にロックですね。ああ、伝わる？このフィーリング。
お前は一体どうなっている？
さあ、どういうことかな。どういうこと？
Was Lowe's even cool at the time when this came out?
No. Actually, maybe depending. It's like I say the word is no simply because of. So this came out around the same time as Persona 5. At that point in time, many people had already moved on from LOL, Lamau, LOLs, LMFAO, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So, no, I would say probably not.
So this is a case of someone who wrote his dialogue thought it was sounded cool.
This might be a case. What?
This is because if I imagine correctly, Demikin sounds like he's supposed to be cool. You know what I mean?
They certainly built him up like he's supposed to be, yeah.
But his English dialogue kind of just makes him cringe.
I mean, to be fair, it might be a case of his fans are just cringe.
I mean, he's also cringe. He says lol and other stuff like all the time.
Exactly. A real case of the creator made the fandom.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I too think he's supposed to be cringe.
I think he was supposed to be believable in the sense of being cool.
I feel.
Because like in.
Although to be fair, we also don't know what Japan was doing at the time, so maybe this was just cool in Japan.
Fair enough.
However, with that said, I do not trust the localizers.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it might be a case where Jimiken really is fucking cool, and we just don't get it because the English writers fucked it all up.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because, I mean, from the small amount of Japanese that I know and understand, there is no laughter that can be misconstrued as lol, which the Japanese just shorten to W, or kusa. He's supposed to be over the top and trying to be cool.
I mean, yes, it's just the way that they're portraying it in English. It's from the fact that we can understand a little bit of the Japanese.
Yeah. And you find him off-putting.
True, I guess.
To be fair, what counts as cool in Japan is very different as what counts as cool in America.
Yeah.
And this could just very easily be one of those cases.
Was it around the time? See, I know that Kiss did a thing with the baby metal at the time, but I don't know if it was around the same time.
Maybe.
Does that make sense? He's very Kiss. like, except for, like, you know, how he acts. Or at least I'm going to assume from how he acts. Because, you know. Shinrinmon, do your work! Because, honestly...
Oh, no, I haven't saved in a while. How could this happen to me?
Excuse me. Oof.
Oh, he cannot be confused.
Okay, so you're doing a little bit of damage, but he's also not doing as much damage either, so.
Well, I'll be honest.
Uh-huh.
With the fact that they can't be confused late bear before me, that gives me the chance to just unload. Because that's why I did Panic Flip, because that one has a chance for confusion.
Right.
But if you can't be confused, as he's been blocking it right now, because that one also confuses. Oh, you piece of shit.
Don't you have, Healing Panic as one of your skills? What does Aura do? Oh, no, that's
health for everyone.
And he's an attacker, so you kind of have to keep him as your main attacker.
Yup. I believe you have anti-panic.
Yeah.
Wait, that also just blatantly heals?
Maybe.
Hey, blaze it.
I wonder if that's a physical move. He's not dead!
This should do him in.
Yeah. Yeah, the sooner it's just 1 versus 3 is a lot better.
Remember, guys, action economy.
Yep. Oh no. You have your data guard. You can have all of them guard if you want, but yeah, it's best that just. Because when they usually say something, it means they're gonna do something that hurts.
And it's gonna be something big.
Yep. Have her just guard.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, it's better it was on him because he was resistant.
Why did my brain do that to me?
What did it do?
Imagine missing a heal.
Oh, good. What are your, just give him, just him. Shinrinmon. Oh, that barely did any.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna live long enough to tell the tale.
That's true. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely not living long enough to live the tale.
Yeah, no.
I don't even have to bother with blocking, he's just gonna die.
Next time, when you see something like that, the cross counter, since the animal moved twice, you should, his attack went up, you should put cross counter on someone. Probably Shinrinmon next time.
Fair enough.
Because that means if he get hits with a physical, he'll counter back. That means that's a free hit.
I don't know if cross counter can be applied to others.
It can.
Oh, cool. Oh, that was a personal thing.
I think it can be applied to others.
Bitch, that's no excuse. My throat is always fucked up. I mean, always. Every fucking day, without fail. I'm over here like, ugh. You don't see me bitching here. I kicked your ass with a bad throat too. I'm sorry, I just blatantly heard, hang on, hiragana, katakana. I blatantly just heard katakana, and he said, getting a bad feeling.
Yep.
That is not what that line says.
Yes, of course!
On that note, lol.
Yeah, this is where I'm like starting to realize maybe the
Translators!
yeah, the localizer might have just
周辺エリアのセキュリティは僕が解除
like
し
they
た
made it coherent enough to get the point across for the game. Like in the long end of the game, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But it is something that I'm noticing that's like, right?
Yeah.
繋がったな。作戦は中止だ。直ちに撤退したまえ。
はーい。
ほう、調査資料を見つけたか。ではなおさら急いで脱出だ。
はーい。
我々の作戦は敵に筒抜けだった。どのような妨害があるかわからない。くれぐれも用心しなさい。
It's a good thing you guys just call it the detective agency. With that said, we really should look at her Digivice. But like, that girl still has a Digivice on her, I assume. I think we should take that off her and, you know, find that fucking listening device. Or, you know, get her a new one.
She probably ended up getting a new one. Or another one.
まあいいさ。欲しかったデータは手に入った。結果オーライというやつだな。さて、戦利品の中身を確認してみるとしよう。
はーい。
その資料の中には上白による違法な企業買収の詳細が記録されているはずだ。
ナイルコープの件もしっかり記載されていますね。あった。山科誠についても調査資料が残っている。
そうそう。確かこの男がナイルコープの主任研究員だった。職人かたぎで研究一筋って感じの男だ。
You know who this man is.
He has amnesia.
Does he have amnesia? I'm pretty sure that I'm talking about James.
Oh! Sorry, I was thinking of the other guy that Yuko asked me to grab the last time.
Or maybe I'm actually might be wrong. Look, it's been a while.
ナイルコープには山科誠の他にもう一人主任研究員がいたようだ。スウェード明美。
There it is. There's James. Suedo Akemi.
Yeah, there we go.
そういえばそんな奴がいた気がするな。
Wife, your presence is requested.
What happened?
Just your presence is requested. BRB chat.
Okay, I was separating food. Do I need to actually? Oh.
We return, chat. We return. I'm
Yep.
not sure if that's. Oh no, it is. It's a royal we.
Not the single royal we.
人間嫌いで人前に姿を現さなかったからほとんど印象がないが。
What do you mean he hardly left an impression? His James.
しかしこいつは何者なんだ？
You wanna know what I really like about Team Rocket? The pose. Specifically, anime Team Rocket.
Fair enough.
I like that they always showed up with a pose, and I like that the pose was always them just being the R. That was good.
My sadness when they changed the old motto to something new. I don't remember, but they did
unite
change it.
to unite the. Wait, hang on.
Unite the people from. I don't remember it actually.
To unite the people.
From truth and love?
No, to unite the people with truth and love. It was with. Like, their motto never made sense to me because they didn't sound like bad guys.
Yeah.
To unite the people with truth and love. To unite the nations from devastation.
Wait! No. Hold on. You know what? We're gonna have to look it up later, honestly.
詳しく知っているわけではありませんが、スウェードの明美はエデンネットワークの基礎を築いた人物の一人だと言われています。
エデンを？
Look, Chad, if you know it, you send it to me and I will read it out loud. I'll do my best James impression.
Tim
スウェ
Unite
ド
the
が主に研究していたのは精神のデータ化
To denounce the evils of truth and love. To unite the nations from devastation.
エデンの
Was
仮
it
想
something
現
like
実
that?
サービスの根幹をなす
I
ア
don't
バタ
remember.
ーシステムはほとんど彼の独力で実現したようなものだそうですしかしまさかナイルコープに身を置いていたなんて
Ketchup?
Yes, please. Oh wait, hang on. DRB.
一旦俺に預けてく
I
れ
want to try something dumb. But
Okay.
yes, catch up.
You know that one is yours? You want it in a container? I'm just pouring it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I see. Good luck. Tell me when to stop.
There.
I mean, more power to you. Dude, I can only follow Pokemon these days for 40 art. That's fair. Anything Pokemon related that, like... So there was a character of mine who had a Pokemon. I am now changing that Pokemon to be not Pokemon.
Fair enough on the furry art. Ugh.
ずーっと心残りだったんだ。もう一度徹底的に洗い直したい。俺たちのやり方で。
More than all that, I can say I did it my, our way.
本職の刑事さんがそう言うのなら拒む理由はありませんよ。
すまんな。このシーンを借りてみよう。
I mean, you can copy paste them.
存分にどうぞ。父によろしく。
じゃあまたな。
またな。
またな。
というわけだ。本職の刑事さんの手で調査は続行される。構わないかな。無論我々も調査に協力していくつもりではあるが。
では失礼します。
それぞれに引きこもごも思うところありといった様相だな。君のご苦労だった。
This song. This fucking song. The beginning of it. For some goddamn reason, Reminds me of Dark Cloud 2.
Fair enough.
I swear to God, if I have to play golf on stream for that game again, I fucking will. I mean, to be fair... Oh, no, wait. I was gonna say, to be fair, I'll also fucking play Dark Cloud 1 on stream again, and I remembered I did that already.
Mm-hmm.
今回の調査は探偵家業の中でも刺激的な部類に入る。心身ともに疲労したはずだ。
Ma'am, I am only mind and soul right now. Body is in the hospital.
一休みしたまえ。
I sound like... Yeah.
Yes,
I
once
think
again,
I'll-
a full statement.
Mm-hmm.
いい心意気だ。と言いたいところだが、休めるうちに休んでおくのも仕事のうちなのだよ。それこそ事件は待ってくれない。休みたくても休めない状況に陥る可能性は常にある。
You know what? She brings up a really good point about resting while you can, because many people
だから
will think that they have free time and just kind of be like, I gotta do something and not rest.
Yep. Yep.
特進がいかないか？よほど元気が有り余っているようだ。よろしい。ならば仕事を与えよう。君にしかできない特別な任務。
She's sending me for coffee beans. Or that works too.
初歩的な推理だよ。しかし、実験台とは心外だな。私としてはねぎらっているつもりだったんだが。
She's giving me a treat. I was right.
では、今回は君の好みに合わせてみようか。そうだな。まずはイクラとウニ、どちらがいい？
Neither.
ちなみに私のおすすめは両方だ。
Neither. I'll have my coffee with sugar and creamer. Almond creamer, if you will.
あと、おでんを添えてみようと思うのだが、具の選定については君に一任するよ。
The ocean is a soup.
さあ、何がいい？ちくわか、はんぺんか、大根か、牛すじか。
Those all sound like a magnificent stew.
If it was an actual stew, this probably would work. But the fact that you're putting it in a coffee?
Right?
この際、全部持ってみるのはどうだ？
So long as it's just a stew.
Don't forget to use that memory up.
True. That will be the last thing I do for this stream chat because my fucking computer's yelling at me again.
さて、次はどう動くか
Fair
だ
enough.
が、やはり
You haven't updated! What do you mean?
寛容と見る。都内各地で起こるデジタルウェーブ異常、多発する怪事件、そして反電脳体となった君の存在。
Don't worry, Teach. They're all the same fucking... They are all the same mystery.
上城の一件を又吉刑事に預けた今、様々な視点から内外に目を向ける必要があるだろ
All the same mystery still.
う。おや、来客のようだ。
Oh.
ここが又吉さんの秘密兵器かよ。
Hi, Date. Are you here to arrest me again?
She might.
Because I mean, I did quite enjoy your bed. It was nice and soft, but the handcuffs were very, very uncomfortable.
Wait, what?
What?
I don't remember that.
It's a sex joke.
Oh, fair enough.
うさんくせえ。マジうさんくせえ。
That would be the coffee.
Yep.
The fishy smell you're getting comes from the coffee. Don't drink it.
ようこそ信頼と実績のクレミ探偵事務所へ。ご依頼ですか？警視庁刑事部電脳犯罪捜査課第一強行班特別分室所属だ。
こっちの素性はお見通しってか。ますますうさんくせえ。
As a PI agency, I believe it is actually my job to know the police, so that when I find the criminal, I can contact the police. If it's a specific specialist type of police officer, and I find a criminal that goes to that specialist police officer, I believe it is an even bigger boon for me to know that specific officer.
まあこっちもあんたのことは調べさせてもらったけどな。
Okay?
そっちのお前もついでにな。よ、また会ったな。
Matashita.
うさんくさいか。
Yes, it's the coffee!
個性的かつ意外性のある言動および服飾センスを有する警部ほどの口から出たにしてはいささか凡庸な表現だ。
Rude!
They're having a woman off. Let them be women.
Should I be here for this?
ああ
Just be happy that you get the privilege of watching.
どういうことなのだろう。
But there's no broth line.
Not yet.
Fair.
そういう不可思議な周期が存在するのだろうか。それとも言葉のあやに過ぎないのだろうか。
With that said, if bras were to be flying, there is exactly only one bra that can fly. Because my boss is not wearing one, it's very obvious.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious she's not wearing one.
It was a figure of speech, not literal.
おい、んなことはどうでもいいだろうが。
I'm not sure she was calling you stinky.
まあいいや。素性が割れてんなら話は早い。
Do you have a job for me?
あんたら又吉さんの捜査手伝ってんだろ。ってことは当然私の捜査も手伝ってくれんだよな。
Not sure that's how that works.
な。
Or is she cracking her knuckles at me?
しがない探偵として警察機関への協力は当然の義務で惜しむべくもないよ。
Please pay.
というわけだ、ジョシュ君。私の義務は君の義務。君の義務は君の義務。しっかり義務を果たしてくれたまえ。
My duties are yours and your duties are yours. So,
Your
you know,
things
you
are
have-
my things and my things are my things. And my work is your work and your work is your work. Bruh. I'm getting taken advantage here.
Mhm.
おっと、私はこれで失礼する。依頼者と外で会う約束があるのでね。
Well, at least it wasn't just randomly lumping all the work on me. She actually has other work to do.
So she says.
I think
You
I'm
think
getting
she
arrested
remembers you
again.
yet?
I think she might.
ああ、
お前今エロいこと考えてんじゃね？
Okay, first and foremost, how dare you? Secondly, just because you're right doesn't mean you get to call me out on it. And thirdly, it's not because of you, those are just always there in the background. It's like a background process. I never learned how to turn it off.
She called you out.
She really did!
じゃ逮捕な。
Why?
She's great.
Is that a fucking burger on the table?
Maybe.
秋葉原周辺で10人近く失踪してる。
I had not heard of this. I was busy stealing from Kamishiro.
半分は捜索願いも出てねえし、まだでかい山にはなっちゃいねえが。
Why would I know about the 10 if only 5 of them have been reported?
大の大人が理由もなくポンポンポンポン姿消すか？たかだか二月そこらの間に。
10 people going missing in 2 months is pretty sus, I'm not gonna lie.
異常だよ異常。大事件だよ大事件。だってのに
Potentially.
上の連中と来たら関連性はまだ認められねえだの。そもそも自分らが動く山じゃねえだの。
Technically speaking, they are correct.
私の勘が捜査しろっつってんだ。文句あっか。星上げてやっから黙って捜査させやがれ。
Why are you yelling at me? I'm willing to help!
てな感じで上にブチギレたら又吉さんにぶん殴られた。つうかボコボコにされた。
Ah, he slapped you with the files.
で上もドン引きしてその場は収まったわけだ。私はまた又吉さんに助け
He's
られ
like,
ちゃ
do
う。
your job, just do it quietly.
Right.
まあそれはともかくあの偏屈親父がややこしくなりそうな山からあっさり身を引く理由がやっと分かったぜ。秘密兵器。ここを使って単独操作してやがったんだ。だったら私が使っても文句はねえよな。お、分かってんじゃねえか。そんじゃま早速始めっか。
Let's get down to business to defeat the Hun.
今送ったデータは失踪者リストだ。秋葉の神隠しの被害者だな。まあ事件にもなってねえから詳しい資料とかはなくてさ。都内の失踪者の中から関係ありそうなやつを私の勘で適当にピックアップしたんだけど。
I mean, if you know who the missing people are, you have access to their families.
ああ、なんか文句あっか？
I mean, you rely on your gut a lot. That's it.
やべえ、又吉さんから呼び出した。じゃあ私は行くからな。
また明
お前は
日。
リストにある失踪者についてとにかく情報を集めてくれや。絶対
はーい
出てくるはずだ。共通の人物とか場所とか趣味とか。
Hi.
刑事ドラマじゃ大体そんな感じだし間違いないね。
That's not how this works.
ああ、この件おっさんには内緒だからな。チクったら分かってんな。
I do not wish to be arrested, but you could always just tell your boss yourself.
分かってるならよし。
You can get beat up.
You're right.
She's gonna beat you up.
どうだ若い者同士会話は弾んだか？
No, she threatened me with arrest.
冗談はさておき面倒な相手と関わり合いになってしまったな。これも君のいや私のカルマだろうか。
Why is your karma so shit?
とにかく君が引き受けた仕事だ。しっかり働きたまえ。
Hi.
私は又吉刑事の手前もあるのでね。 表立って動くことは控えるよ。
はい。
安心したまえ。無論サポートをする。
ありがとうございます。
早速。と、君は何をするつもりかな？
Well, I either go to Akihabara and ask around there, or I go into Eden and ask around there.
なるほど。秋葉原で失踪者について聞き込むか。
Why couldn't it be Eden? At least that one has sound.
足を使った現場百遍の心がけは探偵家業には欠かせない。君にも
Do the Akihabara part quick and you know.
ところで、
You don't have to worry about it too much.
Fair.
Granted, you should probably do that next time anyways, because your computer's being
油断ならない
dumb.
といった意味だと判明した。
本当？本当に？
What?
You needed a dictionary for that?
It's okay, she's a little special.
Certainly. 認証しました。本当に？
確かに探偵は我知らず、うさんな匂いをまとっているのかもしれないな。
いい勝負を見ました。
I like how she was using it as an actual context and like smell of fish and foul smelling, but no, what's her name was like this is.
You guys are suspicious.
だが、それが隠れ蓑にもなっていると私などは考えている。君はただでさえ型破りな電脳探偵だ。この先どのような周期をまとうのか、実に楽しみだよ。
It's stuff like this that makes me wonder, how is she a detective? Right?
How have you not been called out for being a Digimon yet?
Because not many people know what a Digimon is.
Okay, how has she not been called out for being a skinwalker?
Because not many people know what a skinwalker is, actually. What's his name? Matayoshi probably realizes that she's not normal, but also can't put
He probably
his finger
doesn't
on
care.
it.
She does good work.
No, he does care.
Fair enough.
But he also knows that he doesn't know what's happened to her.
Ah. Jesus Christ!
Holy shit. You gotta...
Thanks for everything, thanks for everything. Shaking farm cheese makes the fruit fall. While tasty, we can't take too many, correct? Farm investigation, 1 quest found. What color
Nice.
are the lenses on Kyoko Kuremi's? Pink?
They're orange, I believe?
Let me zoom in on her picture, please.
Or red? Maybe red?
Right?
Pink. Pink. Wait, no, he said frames.
Wait, frames? The color of the lenses.
Oh, okay,
I'll go
sorry,
pink.
then. Fair enough?
Thanks for always being there. I sent you something. Trivia. What nutrients are carrots chock full? Ah! Minerals?
Hold on. I think it's vitamins, but hold on. I'm sorry. I die a little bit because food. Wrong. I have tabs for this.
Just got a tab for that.
Yep. Let's see. This is the carrots.
Uh-huh.
Vitamins.
You were correct. Which red in training Digimon uses Bubble Blow? Ah.
That is
Bunimon.
yeah, Punimon. Sorry.
It's so safe here, so easy to kick back. But is that really a good thing? Have dangerous battles ahead of us. Make sure to train on the farm. Thanks for everything. I couldn't get used to Digiline, but maybe over time. Digiline gets really interesting when you learn how to use it.
Oh, okay, you were correct on her sunglasses. They are pink.
Hooray.
Sometimes they look orange, so... I wanted to make sure that that was also correct.
Alright, we are free.
Yeah, freedom! Have a good night, everyone, or
Good
day,
night,
or whatever.
chat. Bye-bye.
Talk, yeah, bye.